What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio, episode 147, and we're going to get right back into L1s. But before we do that, as I do every episode pretty much, I did want to make sure the grid was in place, so let's do that. Probably going to want the building grid in. Well, that's probably going to be enough space. Maybe we don't need that, actually. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just make sure this grid is up to speed here. Why can't I build it? Oh, because of that. It's fine, I'll take that out for right now. Let's do that. Maybe we should do it twice. Then we're going to need, I know we're going to need one over here after that, but might as well get that sucker in. Let's do this. There we go. Now we can put those other ones in. And we don't have enough of these. Cool. Alright, now we can finish this, but there was one thing I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it is already. I think I wanted to move this. Let's just get this thing all set up, and then we'll figure out if we're going to move it or not. Alright, so we were doing this, right? Basically, opposite side. We're just going to have to be a fast build. I'm almost sure of it. We're not going to be able to keep up with how much demand we're going to have for this. So we'll turn all these. There we go. That's all we really needed to do. Then all we need to do is connect everybody up. So this guy is going to split again, right? He's going to split right here. And this guy is going to split right... Wait a minute. Oh, I just split it back one? Okay. So this guy's easy. He goes right there. Or wait, yeah, okay, because that's the top, right? And then he goes underneath. Wow, how'd I do that? We're going to have to go back one, that's right. Okay, that's completely fine. But I don't want to do that. Okay, so then it goes underneath right here. Oops. I could do that. Wait a minute. That was right. Jesus. Because I only have to go under. I don't have to come up yet. And then this guy just goes like this. Oops. Let's get this because we don't want that stuff on the belt. Okay. There. We're going to have to move all this down because of all this crap. That's why I wanted to move it down. But first, let's just get it all working. Then we can worry about moving it. That is incorrect. That's the opposite. So we just have to switch these. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Let's take all this out because now it's backward. Right, because the other side is... These are reversed. So what we want is this guy going into there. This is going to be interesting. I don't even know if we can do this. We might have to just flip that. We might have to put those on the outside, which means these will be less efficient. I don't like that. I don't want it to be less efficient. I want it to be more efficient. Wahaha. So, how will this work? I don't think we can do it. I think we just have to switch it. I don't really care. Let's just switch this. And let's just do this. Alright, let's just stop screwing around. We don't really care. It's not that big of a deal if one side's a little less efficient than the other. Right, that doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. There we go. So now we can just do this again. Right, and we can do this. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. Alright, so we've got these two now. We just need to drag them down here. But first, we're going to make a couple more. And so now if we copy this, which this is backward as well, so let's make sure this gets straightened out. Oh, no. There and here. Okay. So now, if we copy this, let's look how wide this is, right? See, that's why we're going to have to move it down, because it's too close to the port. I mean, we can move it down to, I think we would only need that. Pretty sure. But the problem is, I mean, do we want it to be that thick? Because now we're getting over into here. It's a lot of space, I feel like, wasted by these just power lines. Wish we can compact that in a little more. We really could if we would just leave one space between those processors. Alright, let's pick this up. We'll move it down a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. Let's cut this, right? And then we'll just tell it, look, rip all this out. We're going to move it down. It's not a huge deal anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it to like right here. That'll give us more space. Which means we have to tell them to rip all this stuff out, because now it's going to have to curve down and stuff. Well, we'll see. See, that was the whole reason I was moving it. Because of this stupid thing up there. Well, let's do it here. It just is what it is. And we'll do another one right there, right? Then that's going to get in the way of this. That's why we needed to make it more compact. Do we need these? Yes. See, I'd rather just put them there and leave one space there and compact all this down. We're doing that. We're moving these. Now they're going to be right here. And then this is going to be one line. It's all going to dump into the same line. That's going to compact this whole thing down. Actually, we got to build this back out because I got to copy that, but that's okay. All right, so that's going to be that. Then we're going to do this. We only need this. That's going to go right here. Oh, it can't. It has to go here. Because we need two more. Well, we have an extra line. Actually, we don't. We actually extra space, see? So if we do that, this won't go there. It'll go up here. So that is fine. Because if we do this, we're good. Watch. See? Okay. There. And then we'll do one of these here. No, wait. We'll do it on the other side. We'll do it like this. Right? Which means we can put these right there. So this is just that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And this drop tile's there. We don't even have to switch these because they're going to switch themselves anyway. They're already going to the opposite sides. All we have to do is change the drop tile. Alright, we're going to need one more of these. Problem is now we got two spaces. We don't want that. We don't want two spaces. We only want one. This needs to not be a thing. So we're using this from the bottom ones. Now we can do this from the top ones. These guys can be for the top ones. So what we'll do is we'll do that and that. This guy drops up here on the outside. Right? Because this guy would drop on the inside, so he's going to drop there on that side. But he's going to pick up from there. So that works. That's pretty compact right there. We'll just put this guy, I don't know, up here or something like that. Okay, so that's pretty compact. That's better than what we had. Now we can put them side by side. See how that compacts it way down? That's way better. So let's rip this out. We don't need this anymore. Now we can put two of them side by side and not have any issues over here. So if we do this, we should be able to just do that. And we'll deal with this guy in a second, because we have to get more of these lines in here. See? Once we copy it down, it won't matter. So let's copy this again. And then move it into the center, because this will be one line. So let's just rip this out. This guy too. There. Okay, so when we'll center this. It actually almost was centered probably anyway, because we don't want to mess with that really. I guess it won't matter. We can just do it down here, right? So really want to center it between these. Like that would probably be good, because we don't want to deal with that stupid Roboport. So I think that looks good. So we're going to start here. We'll just do it twice, right? Because we should be able to stamp this thing right back down again. No, we can't. Ah, I know what we have to do. So now what we have to do is take this line out, because we already have that line. It's right here. We'll just take all this out, because we're going to have to replace those. I'll show you in a second what we're going to do. So we're going to put another line in. Okay. And then we're going to put, and that'll be it, because now we can copy this whole thing and just paste it down. So when we paste this, it will copy. See, watch. See? Perfect. So we're going to do it one more time. I don't know if we're going to have enough, but we're going to try it. This will be one line of it. Yeah, see, we're out of that, so let's put some more of those in. Maybe we'll do this, because I think we're going to need more fast inserters. Oh, we already have some, so let's put those in there. Oops. Come on. I don't know what we're going to need, but get it all in there. Alright, maybe more belts. Alright, maybe more of these dudes, right? The assemblers. We need more gears. Should have flipped this, but I guess it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Like, should have been the mirror of that. So let's get some of this in there. Right, we're gonna need this. Oh, we need undergrounds, like lots. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be enough. We need to start making underground. The next thing we're gonna have to do when we get these, probably the L1s are in. I'm gonna start building some of the transport stuff, because we're starting to run out, and I don't want to build it by hand because it takes a long time. See if we build those. It's gonna take forever. Also, I should have these done now, right? Where are they? Those. So what are we mostly missing? Oh, a couple of fast inserters. Those are going to be something. Like, I want to make a line of inserters. Now that we have L1s, I want to make transport stuff like splitters and loaders and different stuff like that. Now we can make all that stuff. We don't have to make it by hand. Oh, we went in here. Okay. What else do we need? Undergrounds. So we need more undergrounds. Then we need more of these dudes. Okay, let's go pick up some stuff, because now we're just kind of like gears and stuff. I don't really want to make those. Rather just get them out of the old gear factory over here. Like, here we go. There. Okay, so we just need 9 and 4 of those. Probably going to need more undergrounds. Should have got some belt while I was over there, but I was too stupid to do it. Alright. Don't need these. Alright, so we're done. I see where our issue is going to be. None of the lights light up. Well, not none. Actually, yeah, none of the lights will light up, and we got issues down there, but all the inserters and everything are fine. We got to figure out where we're going to put lights. There's really no space in here to put lights, because this guy will just not touch the lights. We'd have to put it there, which means this guy would have to pull out from there and put over here. I mean, I guess that could work. Alright, so let's rip all this back out. Because I want to kind of put this back down. Alright. I don't want to screw around with this. I want to get it right the first time. So that's going to be slightly weird. We might have to put a fast inserter there, which would be completely fine. So let's stamp this back down where we want it. I'm going to switch it up anyway, so this is kind of stupid, pointless, but because I'm going to switch all this stuff up for like one of these lines. Another thing we're going to want is this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this and this, but I'm going to make it a fast inserter because I want to make sure. So this guy is going to the outside, this guy will go into the inside, but he's going to drop like right there, and he's going to pick up from what, over here? Okay. He doesn't have power though. Well, I can switch that over one. Alright, so now I can switch this. Oops, nope. Stupid autosave screws me up every time. What are we doing here? Oh. There, now he has power. Put the light there. Oh, I can't move this one. It's powering those other guys. So how am I going to do that on the other side? I can do it over here and move that to there. Okay, so for the bottom piece, so we don't need all this because we're going to duplicate it. We're going to flip it. We don't need any of that stuff. We're working on just this one side for right now. So for this, we'll put this over here, and then we'll put the light right here, which I don't have any lights. Like that. And this will be a fast inserter. The same thing. So this one's going to go to the inside. It's going to drop there. Where's it picking up from? I can't move this, huh? It's picking up from here? I don't know. Nope. It's picking up from there? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So it's going to pick up from like over here, right? And it's going to drop it right there. So what we should do is move this to the inside. This is more efficient, and drop this to the outside so it won't have to go so far. We're going to do the same thing with this. This is going to the inside, which is not the natural state, but that's fine. This is going to the outside to make it easier for these guys. That should work. So we're going to want to expand this down as well. There, that's our block right there. Now if I do this, I can just flip all the directions of stuff and it'll be a mirror image. I think. We'll see. So we don't need this. Any of this stuff, actually, just take it all out. So for this, we need to do that. There we go. So all the belt is reversed. this is not working because we need that. We need one of these, right? Where's this one right there? I don't have any damn lights. Give me some of the lights. There we go. Okay, so we also need fast inserters. And I think everything should be good to go after that. We do need to expand this down here, right? And we need to mirror this other thing, which is inside. And then one of these here, and then a fast inserter, which we don't have, right? So let's just copy this, except it's going to be a little bit different because it's going to grab from there and do the outside. Yep, that's perfect. Same thing for this guy, except you're going to grab from here on the inside. And same for this. Oops. Let's copy, paste. You're going to go up here instead. But you're doing inside, right? We just determined that. I thought we just did an autosave. You're doing the outside. And you're doing the wrong direction. You're supposed to be doing up here. I think all these are reversed. Crap. Yeah, we can't do this. That's not going to work. It looks cool though. Well, see, these work. All this stuff works. It's just this stuff that doesn't work. So he's doing drop off up there, pick up on the side. This guy should be doing the same thing. Except he should be doing actually pick up over here, drop off over here? I don't know. Right? Yeah, that's the opposite. That's a mirror image. This guy should be picking up. It's opposite. So this guy's picking up from here, so he should be picking up from there. So he should be picking up from there and dropping over here. Yep. That's the mirror image of that. These don't matter. It's just these ones that are picking up out of the the chipset dudes. So he's going across, he's going across. I think this one's already working. This one needs to be fixed. So that is going to be the outside, right? You're picking up from there and putting it over here. Yeah, I'd say that's the same thing, and this guy's the same. He's going to be flipped. He's picking up from there and dropping to here. Yep, that's the opposite. That should work now. Okay, it looks like everything's set up. Man, we're almost done. Time is almost out. I don't feel like we need these. Maybe we just need one over here. Well, once we put in another copy of this, we won't need it. What are you doing? So we're going to copy this, paste it down one more time, and then we'll connect into the grid, so it'll be fine. And another autosave, of course. So once we plop this down, everything will connect. Needing some fast inserters. We have 10 actually, so there. I hope this works because I didn't test it first. Oh well. See, now we're connected. We don't even need to do anything. Alright, so let's hook up this. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left it the way it was. Because now I got two of those coming in at the same time right here. I have to double split, and it can't. You need more space. That's okay. Let's deal with this. So first, let's do this. Now we have room down here, so why don't we do this? Right? How's this? It just comes in right here, right? This is going to go underground. We don't have any. Oops. Actually, that can go there. Keep doing that. Alright, that goes in right there. This goes underground. Oh. That's interesting. Alright, we'll do it one higher. It's fine. It's not that crazy of a problem here. Right? Can we do it there? Yes. Right? The problem is... Oh, wow, we can just do that. The problem is, it doesn't really matter. We have two lines of this coming in at the same time. That's going to be fun. This is just going to do that. It's actually has to split right here. So we'll do this. We're going to do it like this. Actually, we'll do that with the whole thing. We'll just keep doing it. See, I like to do it the same way on all my stuff. So we'll do this. There we go. We'll do that with these two. That means this is just going to keep running along because we're going to make it do it again right here. We're going to need fast belt on this like immediately. There's no way around it. This is the opposite, which is again what we didn't want. Doesn't really matter. We're doing this anyway. There, because we're doing this, remember? Yeah, I guess I could go one higher. Would make more sense. I'll give myself a tiny bit of room in there. Okay, so we're almost at the time. It's almost time to get this thing hooked in. This is all coming out because we're going to curve this now. Just pick it up by hand and it'll be way faster. We'll just curve that in a little bit here. And I'll put all the supplies back in a second because I'm not going to need all this crap, you know. Alright, so that's the solder and chipset line. Oh, we don't want that. You still go here. Okay. So that one just curves down over here. Actually, we should draw it all the way out as far as we can because we don't want to get involved with the L0s over there. In fact, it should go underneath, probably. I don't think it can. It's going to come out right there and have to drop down into here. Damn it. I hate when they curve around, too. I don't like that snaky crap. But, oh well, let's do it. Let's just do it right up against it because we're going to want to... There. Alright, so that guy's in. Same thing, let's just leave this guy in there. The difference will be... Oh, there won't be a difference, I don't think. I think we're fine, actually. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna want to put fast belt in here for sure. We're gonna need this to be one more back. So the way this works... Actually, no, this should be fine. Like that. And this one's just going to have to go down sooner. Yeah, actually, we don't need to do that. It's the same line, so who cares? Do it slightly different right there just to make sure that everybody's cool. There. This just runs through. There's no... Why would I mess with that? There. So that's going to have to be a fast line. That is not going to be fast enough. So we got chipsets getting created right here. We're definitely going to have to feed this thing way faster. I don't see any chipsets popping out. Okay, there's a couple. Oh, this isn't hooked up. I'm like, why isn't the other side working? So we got some chipsets popping out, but this is too slow. So let's upgrade this immediately. We're almost out of time. We definitely need to... I don't think we need to upgrade the solder and the chipsets. We need to upgrade the other piece. So why don't we just do this? Right? Let's get some L1s, man. Now that we're crafting them. Okay, so we got this guy. This is still not going to be fast enough, but that's okay. We might have to have two of these lines feeding this thing. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll take this out so it can't screw anything up. Because when we do that, it's going to try to do something else. Alright, now I can do this. Good, that's already good to go there. So I think we're going to need fast splitters. Probably one more if we can manage. Because we're going to have fast belt all the way up to this point right here. Then it can go to single belt just because it won't matter. Why is it doing that? Because this can't keep up? There. Well, it's blending them half and half, that's for sure. Alright, so I think we're good. This other side's full, right? So we can start drawing this down like we did with this other one and start looking at where we're going to put this thing. We're going to want to put it in the middle like this. So we're going to want to have it over here. So that line is probably going to come in something similar to what this is. So what we'll do is just draw it down past this. Like that. And then we're going to have to do the next piece later. We got the L1 chipsets though, and that's all we're going to need for a while. That's kind of a big, you know, that's producing pretty fast for us. Looks like we can't get these dudes in fast enough. Can we make the next level belt? We cannot. So we're kind of stuck for a little while. We could run 2 belts down in here. We probably should. It's probably a good idea, actually. Run another belt right here and feed these other 2 with this other belt. This guy's going to need way more than what he's got now. I want, when you have less than 8,000, go. Because he's going to eat through these like they're candy. Look at that. Especially when I put double the capacity in there. So look, it's not even getting this far. Right? It's only doing it once it backs up. So we need way more capacity in there. At least the fast inserters are working like I wanted them to. They're not bottlenecking the system. Alright, so that's L1 chipset production. We're going to set that up with the supplies warehouse down below. And we'll set it up with, you know, 4,000 or whatever to keep on hand. And then we'll be done with L1s. We can move on to, probably we need to get the L2s in as soon as possible, but we're going to be doing Bobmonium. I want to make sure we don't run out of resources. Once we get Bobmonium set up, we'll be good on resources. We won't need any more raw materials anyway. All we'll have to worry about is setting up the L2s, which will be, you know, oil production. We'll be doing oil processing and stuff, gas processing, all kinds of other things like that. To me, the difference between L1s and L2s is too large. Plastic is too complex in this modded version. I would like to see something less complicated just because the technology or the complexity required to go from L1 to L2 is too great in my opinion. The nice thing is we'll only need one new set of components because, and I don't know how we're going to, oh yeah, we're going to use a different thing because we're going to use this for L2s. We might even need 2 of these to do L2s. I don't know if we have more than 4 components required. But it'll be nice to not have to do basic electronic components again or solder because that's already set up, right? We just have to tell it, go get it. Go get a supply of that. That's going to be awesome. You know, that's another great thing about how this system works. Once you set up a supply for it, you just tell it, go get more. I want more. Go get it. The difficulty will come when we need so many basic electronic components because we have L2s and L3s and L4s and all that we can't keep up and we don't have enough space to produce more. We're going to have to figure out a more compact way to build those probably. Anyway, now I'm just rambling. Thanks for watching this episode. I will see you on the next one. As always, stay frosty.